7:08 right here on today's Hit Music. Q92, Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you on the radio, streaming at Q92radio.com. Now you can watch along on Q92's Facebook page and YouTube page. Q92 Radio on Facebook, Q92 on YouTube. Good morning, no matter how you're checking us out. Appreciate you guys being here. Hope you had a good Wednesday. Here we are Thursday. We're getting closer and closer to that Friday now. We're going to make it, I think. Let's go. 330-450-9292, the phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. Now, this hour, we're giving away tickets to see actor, comedian Brett Goldstein. You know him as Roy Kent and Ted Lasso. He's going to be at Playhouse Square in Cleveland on Wednesday, September 25th. We got a pair of tickets to give away. Going to do that this hour with the cue to call. When you hear it, be caller number 10. In the 8 o'clock hour, we're getting a finalist for Jelly Roll at Bash on the Bay. The 2 pit tickets we're giving away next week. The show is Wednesday, August 21st. Can't win unless you're a finalist. We're giving you a chance not only in the 8 o'clock hour with the cue to call, but at the end of the show, we're going to give a finalist spot away to someone that goes over and likes the live video feed. And in the comment section today, there's no jelly emoji, is there?
No.
Is there a jellyfish emoji?
I don't think so.
All right. Fresh out of ideas.
How about
God,
Wild Ones?
Wild Ones?
Yeah, that's one of his songs.
Oh, yeah, that's a collabo, isn't it?
Yeah.
With, oh my God, what's her name? That's going to bother me. Wild Ones. Put Wild Ones in the comment section with the like, and we're going to pick one of you.
Jesse Murph.
There we go. Jesse Murph. Play that song. I still say Jelly Roll and Post Malone are in a competition. Who can collab with more artists in 1 year? I think Jelly Roll's winning. And 9 o'clock hour, $25 gift card to P.S. Cooks and Massels. That's what we got for you here today at 7:10. Read some text while we got 2 minutes here. Good morning, Christian. All the early risers. Carpenter Jim checking in. I'm off today, but I'm still listening. Thank you, Carpenter Jim.
Aww.
Happy morning. Good morning. There's no happy there at all. Early risers. Hope you all have a great day. Thanks for always being my happy place each morning. T-shirt wanting guy is checking in. Happy Friday Eve from Netflix Binge Girl. She's a new arrival, but she's been pretty loyal. Good morning from Boy Mom in Dover. Good morning, Boy Mom. Good to hear from you. Good morning from Covered Perfections LLC. It's been a while. It has.
Yeah.
Covered Perfections, but you're always welcome back.
Yes.
Happy Thursday Eve, early risers from AVI Goat Delivery Driver. One more day to go. Also, there is a jellyfish emoji. They
Oh, well, look at
to
that. I've never looked for a jellyfish to put in a text, so it looks kind of weird, funky, like.
Yeah, it's a funky looking emoji, but it is a jellyfish.
It is.
Damn. I watched a viral video of an octopus wrapping itself around a lady who was like in this, I don't know, it looked like a creek.
I don't think I don't think octopi.
I'm sure it was near the ocean, but it looked the way where she was sitting with her like feet on rocks.
Interesting.
And this thing came up and it didn't come all out of the water, but two of its tentacles did. It was like wrapping itself around her and she was petting it saying, I love you. It was weird. And then like, oh, where you going? And then it just kind of like, odd video.
Yeah.
I watched.
Yeah.
Also, because we just have a minute, probably should already be playing the song. See, there's an alligator in Lake Erie.
Yes.
Freaking alligator.
I almost put it in my news yesterday, but
They said 5 to 6 feet.
yeah. Well, it was spotted
What the hell's an alligator doing in Lake Erie?
Wasn't it spotted in Pennsylvania, like the Pennsylvania part
Erie?
of? Yeah. That's what I thought.
What the hell? What? How? Did someone have a pet that got out?
Maybe, and they released it. I don't know.
You should not release an alligator.
I'll look into that more. I didn't read the whole
You can release
story.
a turtle. That's fine. I don't know if you should just be releasing alligators.
I don't think you should be really releasing anything if it's not used to living in the wild.
Good Lord.
That's like taking me and setting me down in another country and being like, go survive.
That would just be really odd to like look and see an alligator in Lake Erie.
That'd scare the crap out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
I would be scared and I would have questions.
I'd be like, well, this ruins it. I can't even swim in fresh water.
I'm like, first of all, good luck in Lake Erie, my friend. You're lucky you're still alive, alligator.
Yeah, joke's on you,
dude.
dude.
This thing caught on fire. Good morning from Payroll Girl. Good morning, Payroll Girl.
Good morning.
Good morning, early risers from Blue Plane Girl. Blue Plane Girl, that gets a ding. That's a new one. Do you work for Breeze?
Oh,
is that what you're
that's a
missing?
good tip. It could be.
Good morning, Aaron from Retroholics checking in. Everyone have the day that you deserve. Glad to see you guys checking in.
Yes.
Again, actor, comedian, Brett Goldstein tickets. He's coming to Playhouse Square on September 25th. We've got tickets to his show. Oh, you do work for Breeze. Haha.
Nice.
Congratulations
That
on
was
the new
good,
route.
Christian.
Yeah.
Yeah, new Sarasota Bradenton.
It's in your news and it's on our website, Q92radio.com. Check it out. Akron Canton's doing good things.
They are.
They're doing awesome things.
Yeah.
7:13. Morning, Jake. Wait, right? No, don't say it.
He's got you silenced.
Morning, Jake.
Good morning.
How you doing?
It's great to be here. I'm good.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right. Just
I got a lot of sleep last night. I'm good.
You got a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Well, what time did you get home?
7.
Oh, okay. So you
Ish.
totally could get in bed early.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't a late event because
No.
once the speaking in there starts, you're done.
Yeah.
They don't come back out. But that was good. You did a hell of a job last night.
Thank you.
Yeah, nice work.
Well done. Well done working for Q92.
We won't talk about how you met Bernie Kosar and we're like,
Now that save it. Save it. Tease, Lord. Tease.
all right.
Shabuzi, a bar song, Q92. Next hour. I got into a Kenny Loggins deep dive yesterday.
How?
I don't know.
No.
But I started off by I was laying in bed with little Jimmy. He's a little sick, but he's getting a little
Yeah,
better.
did he sleep better last night?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. So we're chilling, and I like to get on YouTube. He loves music. I get on YouTube, put on songs. And I came across Kenny Loggins' "Meet Me Halfway,"
Across the sky.
Oh.
Yep.
and he perked up. I always know when my 14-month-old son loves a song
It's a
because,
banger.
well, he dances and tries to clap to pretty much anything.
Mhm.
But if he really is interested in a song, no matter what he's doing, if he's laying with me on the floor playing, he'll stop, turn, look at the TV, and sit Indian style, and just sit and stare at the song,
Right.
till it's done. Then he goes back, and he did it yesterday for Jelly Roll's "I'm Not Okay." He stopped playing. He
He's a
stopped.
Jelly Roll
he's
fan.
Stopped, looked up. He's huge into John Mayer. Absolutely huge into
Sorry.
John Mayer. But I went down to Kenny Loggins, Meet Me Halfway, from arguably the greatest arm wrestling movie ever made,
Over the top.
and Over the Top. You've never seen that movie. I mean, I don't know what you're doing. If you like 80s movies,
How did that script even get a cat? Anyhow, okay.
what do you say?
Come on, man.
What do you? That's a great movie.
But Pee-wee's Big Adventure got a movie, and there were so many, to be honest.
A movie about a guy who didn't really have a part in his son's
We've
life.
talked about this before. Howard the Duck, Billie Jean.
Don't get me started on Howard.
There's Mannequin. You want me to keep going? What was happening in the screenwriting room, in the 80s?
Howard the Duck. There's only one problem with Howard the Duck, and
We know.
it's the scene where the woman and the duck almost make love.
Yeah, they're in bed together.
In an 80s movie that was supposed to be for a family,
Right.
and she's literally trying to seduce the duck.
Yes, she is.
You guys don't believe me? Go watch Howard the Duck. Other than that, fun family movie.
I wonder if he was from Quackred. Sorry.
I don't know. Pornhub, maybe. I'm the weird section.
Right.
But that scene wasn't necessary.
No, it really
It had
wasn't.
nothing-
Honestly, it really
and
wasn't.
I'm a typical pervert guy. That had nothing to do with the movie.
They just had to try and sneak it in there.
You know what would be great?
The duck almost got.
What if the woman tries to seduce the duck? Sounds great. Johnson, write it in.
Yeah.
I just don't know why that scene was in there. Other than that, great family movie. A survey or a interview with a Dr. Shazadi Harper, an expert in menopause and hormonal changes affecting libido.
Yeah.
It's been revealed the best time of day to express your love physically.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Do you think morning, afternoon, or night?
Night.
Jake?
Morning.
Jake, the sexpert, is right. It is the morning, apparently.
You got kids. That ain't happening.
Well, it says testosterone levels are high for both men and for women. They're at their highest. Testosterone is the hormone which is predominantly the male hormone that men have, and women have it as well. It is for energy and for alertness, and it causes that sexy feeling. She would say, I would say the morning is a very good time. Testosterone is a hormone produced by the body, and although women produce it, men have far higher levels. So the best time of the day is right in the morning before you guys start your day. Now, I don't know, do you brush your teeth first?
No. No, actually, yeah.
If you had to guess, and I want you to summarize. Expressing your love physically over the years.
Yeah.
What time of day would you say the average is?
3 a.m.
No, I mean like night, afternoon.
Night.
Yeah. 3 a.m. You have to set an alarm for that? Hope you both wake up, because I would.
No.
Do you stay up and wait for 3 a.m. or do you
No.
go to sleep and set, like I said, you set an alarm?
Just an internal clock that
No,
wakes you up.
You don't. Your body doesn't wake you up for that.
I mean, not
It's
every
3
night.
a.m.,
No.
I must be horny. Jake?
Thank God my daughter's off today.
If you had to summarize, would most of your expressed physical love have taken place at night, in the afternoon, or in the morning?
At night.
That's not to say it doesn't happen at night.
I know. I'm just saying, trying to get a gist of. I'm thinking about myself. I guess if I gotta.
You've never woken up and done the whole
I have.
Okay.
I have, like, daily. And she's like, no. But I guess it'll probably be night too. So apparently, we as humans are not doing this correctly. Not the best time.
I feel like morning's really hard because people get up and go to work in the morning. If it's a weekend, and you have kids, littles get up really early.
They do. And again, this is taking nothing as far as things that could, it's just telling you when the best time is for you. It is in the morning. By the way, Columbus Zoo has the biggest chicken fingers I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Like this big.
Wow.
This big.
How big around are they?
They're curled too. I don't know what happened. I don't know if that chicken was excited or what, but it was woo. I don't know, curled toes, but man.
They've got curly chicken?
that a real thing?
Like a curly fry.
It looked like a curly chicken finger fry. Flash. Yeah. Got a great commemorative plastic cup.
Oh my gosh.
I got 2 that weekend. I got a Columbus Clippers cup, and I have now an Akron.
Columbus.
A Columbus Zoo. I have an Akron Zoo, too. So my collection's growing. I'm going to get a nice glass kind of case to, like, display them all in. And
I've never met anybody that's like, I'm on the hunt for a curio cabinet. Oh, for what?
My plastic
commemorative
cup.
Souvenir cups.
All right, you can go souvenir commemorative. But they're fantastic. And there's something about drinking out of a plastic cup when you're playing video games. .24 right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you. Hope you're having a great start to your day. Back to the text line real quick. Good morning, Christian, Lauren, and Jake. Fire Chief checking in. Good morning, Fire Chief. SS Supervisor checking in. Have a great day. I want those jelly tickets. Well, you better. Did you go over to our live video stream on Facebook and YouTube? Did you click the like button and put the song I already forgot in the comments section?
You really already forgot. Wild Ones.
Wild Ones in the comment section. Do that. You might have a chance to have your name said at the end of the show and made a finalist. Plus, got it. Plus, we have a cue to call for it in the 8 o'clock hour as well. Top of the morning to you, Homeworth girl, listening in every day. I'm away into work. Have a fantastic day, Christian, Lauren, and Jake. Thank you, Homeworth girl.
Yeah, thank you.
We do appreciate it.
And hope you have a good day, too.
Well, everyone have a good day. We're almost there, people. It's Thursday.
Yep.
We are almost there. Good morning, guys. White Van Guy checking in. White Van Guy, good morning.
Good morning.
To you as well. What do we got? 5 minutes-ish. Not really. The astronaut story still is just boggling my mind.
I knew. When I read that, there was an audible like, oh, boy.
You listen to the show daily. We have talked about this since it happened.
In January. Christian, do you realize they went up there in January?
They were supposed to come home in June.
Yeah.
It's August 8th. If you heard it in her news, or if you've seen it on social media or heard it on the news or wherever you get your information, there's now a chance they might not come home this year. When that space station flies over, they're in it. They're not supposed to be.
Well, I love how the articles, like, conveniently in the news reports are like, NASA said they may have to catch a ride home on, like, this is going to be
Starlink
so easy.
Now, right?
Well, I think
Starlink?
It was SpaceX that went up,
SpaceX.
right?
Boeing is responsible for this, right?
Correct.
And they keep telling us, and I assume those 2 lovely astronauts, everything's fine. There's no problem. Again, they were supposed to be home in June.
Yeah.
It's August, and the latest info says there's a chance they can come home here in a little bit, or it could be 2025. Do you know what will be going through my head every day in that space station?
I'm never going home.
Would you even trust that machine to take you home?
Probably not. I mean, I think I would be like, I'll catch a ride on the other ship.
If something's wrong, you're dead. You're dead.
I feel a little bit like this is an Apollo 13 situation. Maybe not as dire, like crunching up against the clock, but in that they don't know how to get them home.
Yeah, they have them in a place that's safe. They're in the space station, so there is no. I agree with you. There's no ticking time bomb,
right? As
far as like they're going to run out of air or they're going to run out of power.
That's not going to happen.
They are safe where they're at.
They're as safe as they can be floating alone in space.
I might want to be like, listen, I'm just going to fly home with these guys here when they go on their safe spaceships. I'm not going in that one that's broke.
Well, NASA has called in some big guns. I don't know why we waited until now to do so, but they have called in some, and again, getting Apollo 13 vibes. Like, I literally pictured when I was reading this, them going into the conference room and dumping that box of parts on the conference room table and was like, you have 30 minutes to come up with a filter. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I had very much so like vibes of Apollo 13 because they're calling in, even more experts to try and weigh in on what they should do to get these astronauts home. Whether they should have them ride on the other ship because they're having an issue with thrusters and something else.
Kind of important. when you wanna
Thrusters
come
are,
home.
if you haven't seen Apollo 13, thrusters, they had to do a burn to get into the moon's trajectory, like the orbit, to slingshot them around the moon to get them home. So thrusters got them there until they couldn't burn anymore. And then gravity, essentially, is what shot them back towards the Earth. So thrusters could be important. I don't know exactly where they're at. You know what I mean? But they might need them to get back into the Earth's atmosphere.
It is just insane to me that they are still up there.
Like, I want
And
to
that
see them.
There's a possibility that it might not be till 2025.
That is correct.
That's a possibility. It's not a for sure, but it is it's on the table now. They might not come home till 2025.
Yeah.
And you're like, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Like, is it? Is it?
I mean,
Text message. Long periods of being in space is detrimental to your health, bone density,
That's
internal
true.
organs. All those things are true.
all those things are true. However, I have to think that they know that, these astronauts, and they knew going up there could be a chance they could get stuck. I mean, I feel like when you're going into the great unknown, the space, atmosphere, you have to maybe think something could go a little sideways.
Yeah. You think it. You don't really.
Hope that it happens,
Yeah.
obviously, but
But man, when I read possibly till 2025, I was like, you got to be kidding. And then what if they're annoying the hell at all the people that are in the space station? That's 2 more people using up your resources.
that's true.
2 more people eating your food. 2 more people using your air. 2 more people.
You said something about them coming home in June. This flight, when it took off, was supposed to be a 10-day expedition.
Yep.
10 days.
Yeah.
10
I
days.
thought you said they went up in January.
They did. The initial mission went up in I'm sorry. Starliner went up in early June
Okay. I was like,
for a 10-day mission.
yeah,
10-day mission. And it is now
August 8th.
yeah. And
August.
they could remain on the space station until February. It's possible.
That would suck, but I don't know if you could get me in that broken one, man.
They're in the broken one right now. So
But
that's
I'm talking
my
about
question.
for the return trip. I don't know that I would trust it to come home.
But my question is, because they're saying that they might need to transfer onto another ship. How does that happen? It's not like they pull up and beep and you run out and go get in. I mean,
you dock at the space station.
okay. So like where they show the couplers and they pull the things and it locks
It
down,
would come up there, it would dock.
they would be able to do that. Like theirs would
the
fit.
whole air pressure. Shut this door, open this door,
Yeah.
do that thing, and they would launch on there. I would assume. Not pretending to know all of what NASA does, but yeah, I would dock. You could dock on that. That's how they get their supplies to it, right? They dock.
Aw.
So
This Suni lady, her hair is crazy in space. They actually talked to them. I'll tell you.
well, she probably didn't bring enough hair product for more than 10 days.
I know. She's been out of her Aussie for her curls for her
Yeah.
days.
I'm out of breath.
Look
What
at
am
her.
I supposed to do?
Poor thing. She's got naturally curly hair, too.
Miguel Sassoon ran out a week ago. Screw all of you. Was the space mission supposed to be a 3-hour tour? But
Kind of, yeah.
boy, that's an old show reference right there.
I know. I love Gilligan's Island.
Oh, man. 7:32, because of course it is. Let's take a look at sports on Q92.
Q92. This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Cleveland Guardians lost both games of a doubleheader to the Arizona Diamondbacks yesterday. They lost game 1 7-3, and they lost game 2 by a score of 5-3. Their record now stands at 67-47 on the season. They've lost 5 straight games. They're off today before starting a huge weekend matchup at Minnesota against the Twins Friday afternoon. Summer Olympics medal tracker. The United States in first place with 94 total medals. China in second with 65. France still in third with 51. And finally yesterday, the Akron Rubber Ducks beat Reading by a score of 8-6. The Ducks are now 61-43 on the season. They'll play Reading again tonight, 6:35 p.m. is first pitch at Canal Park in Akron. That's a look at sports right here on today's Hit Music Q92. in the first movie you were watching with your family, growing your parents, where there was maybe something
Got awkward.
a little awkward. Someone said Top Gun. Yeah, the Take My Breath Away scene.
Oh, yeah. But
Now, it was all shadows, but yeah,
that
but
was hot, though.
if you're a kid.
True.
watch
If
that
you're a
with your
kid and you don't really, I mean, they didn't show anything.
Yeah. I mean, they definitely showed,
I mean, it was a hot scene for sure, but.
they definitely showed some shadow kissing. Still to come this hour, we got a giveaway for you. Actor, comedian Brett Goldstein. You know him as Roy Kent and Ted Lasso. He's going to be at the Playhouse Square in Cleveland on Wednesday, September 25th. That's the one we have tickets to. I know someone texted and asked, said he's there 2 days. What day? The 25th. The 25th show is the one that we are going to be giving away tickets to. So, listen for that. 8 o'clock hour, finalist for Jelly Roll. 9 o'clock hour, PS Cooks gift card. It's all coming up on the show here this morning. 330-450-9292 is the phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. Yesterday, we teased this earlier. We talked about it earlier. You want to know how young Jake is?
I mean, seriously,
You want a real idea?
Listen.
And I'm gonna play something in a second. And I understand if you're on the stream, you're probably not going to hear this audio. We don't know why. When we play something from YouTube, the radio hears it, but the stream doesn't.
Yeah, let us know if you hear it, though, on the stream.
Chances are no.
Right.
But you're probably not. But it's not going to be important. You don't need it for the story. But yesterday was the coaches' banquet over at St. Harolumbo's in Canton.
Mm-hmm.
They put on a great evening every year for all the area Stark County coaches. They come over. They all give a little synopsis on what they expect from the season
For the high school
it's
football
to celebrate,
coaches.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a really cool event. They have guest speakers sometimes, not every year, but St. Helens does a great job. Great food, by the way, when you go there too. And just a great way to really get ready for the season. And obviously, media goes down there. Past 3 or 4 years, Q92 is more than that actually. Q92 has been down there with our Q92 sports crews. And we've always got interviews, but the last couple of years we've started doing it live video of the interviews and things like that. Jake produced it, did a great job, nailed it yesterday. John Bozica, Ryan Keller in the afternoon. They both were there hosting it, did a great job. Shout out to George Bozica too, who was our runner, grabbing the coaches and bringing them over to get interviewed. So it's a cool thing we always do, and the video is still up there on the Q92 Sports Facebook page and our Q92 YouTube page. Our sports and radio station, we share it together. And at the end of it, we had an impromptu interview with Bernie Kosar. Now, for 90% of you, I could stop right there.
I would say maybe 95% of you.
You know who I'm talking about.
Even
you can picture him. You can see him in a Browns uniform. He is one of the most iconic, I would say, Cleveland Browns of all time, especially if you were raised in the 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
If you were a kid or an adult that time, he is your guy.
100%.
Ohio guy, Boardman High School, University of Miami of Florida, Cleveland Browns. Some of the best years Browns fans ever had.
Yep.
If it weren't for John frickin'
He has his
Elway.
own song.
He has his
You
own
guys remember
song.
Bernie?
He has Bernie. Oh, it's muted. Always got to mute these tabs. We all heard it. Radio stations would play it before games. Like it would be on the radio. I remember listening to one of my favorite morning shows growing up as a kid. Every Friday, they'd play it. They'd get you pumped for the game. It was awesome.
My husband has that song on cassette.
Who doesn't? It's Bernie. Song. And he stopped by and talked with John Bozica and Kelly in the afternoon. Really great interview. Really, God, he's such an open book right now, and he's so open about everything and talking about his health issues, how he still loves football, regrets nothing.
Well, he's been really instrumental here in Stark County. He's made a lot of appearances because he works with Alt Care. And so he's been a part of a lot of the things happening down here event-wise going on. I thought it was really cool that he came down for this to support the Stark County coaches.
Yeah. And he talked to them, my God, for a while.
Mm-hmm.
He had a nice sit down with us. And we're going to be It's in the live that's posted on our Q92 Sports Facebook page and on our YouTube page. But Jake put up just that interview very soon. He's going to put that up by itself, and we're going to repost it for everyone to go back. It's just a good listen. You don't have to be a fan of high school football or even Browns football to listen to this interview. But the thing is, it was Bernie Kosar. It was Bernie Kosar. You know what I mean? And Jake had no idea who he was.
Well, I came in this morning and I said to him, I'm like, did you get a chance to talk to Bernie? Because I knew from social media, from Keller and Bozika and stuff, they got that opportunity. He's like, well, tell the people.
Well, he started walking over the table, and it was right at the end. I thought we were done. I've been doing this for like 3 years, so I kind of know all the coaches by looking at them. And I had a roster, and I had all my graphics made. I had no idea who this guy was walking over to the table. I started freaking out. I didn't have a graphic for him. I didn't know who he was with. I was like,
no one told me.
What do I do?
He was having a panic attack.
Whose coach is this?
Yeah, exactly. And then they started introducing him as a Browns player, and I was like, oh, okay. And then, yeah, afterwards, I found out who he was. But
And even after you were told who he was, you still didn't know the name.
I still didn't know the name. I didn't know who he was. But then I went home, and my parents knew who he was right away.
Reenact that conversation for me.
I was like, Dad, somebody from the Browns was there. He goes, who? And I was like, Bernie. And he goes, oh, Bernie Kosar. And he knew.
Kosar.
Well, I don't know.
Kosar.
Kosar. Well, he knew. He got it right. I didn't. And he asked if I got a picture with him. I said, no, I was, doing the thing. He said he did almost ask me to get a picture of him with Keller, but I was too busy doing the thing. And he goes, Jake. He got mad at me because I didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
And you could have got your picture with him.
I could have got my picture with him.
Declined it.
Yeah.
You were like, I ain't got time for you, Bernie.
Yeah, I've got lots of production and producing things to do.
Bernie, you can throw. You know what? You can go. I don't care. I'm Jake.
Bernie who?
Yeah. Bernie who? Never heard of you. Can't say. Are you an AJR? Then I'm not interested.
Yes.
But that's a legend. You were with a
Yeah.
legend.
I know. He was really nice and really cool, but
He was one of the nicest human beings.
Yeah, it was a really good interview, but I just didn't know who it was.
And your dad was a little mad at you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Well, hey, you met Bernie Kosar.
Yep.
And
Kind of.
In a roundabout, Jake didn't care what.
Right.
But at least you said he was very nice. And
Yeah,
you
he was.
enjoyed the interview.
Yeah, he was a really good interview.
Great guy. In the end, he even hit our guys. He even gave Bozika and Keller, gave him the old "You Matter." That's his thing.
Well, that's because that's
I
Altman's.
was like, yeah,
Yeah, that's their tagline.
Bernie, he's awesome. So again, that we're gonna post that on our social media by itself. People to go back and listen to what he had to say stuff. But very, very, very cool. And Jake doesn't know who Bernie Kosar is. Have you ever heard of Mark Price?
No.
Okay,
If he hadn't heard of
I don't
Bernie,
follow
of course he
football
didn't.
or anything.
that's basketball.
Yeah, I was going to say wrong sport.
I don't follow
Ever heard of
sports.
Jim Tomey?
No.
Come
That's
on,
a baseball
come
player.
on.
And that's an
You're-
Indian.
you're
Your family, I thought, was like huge Indians fans.
They are. My bedroom was all Indians. I had
Your
Jacobs
bro-
Field painted
isn't
on my
your
wall.
Brother, no, you're named after Jacobs Field.
I am. Yeah, there was a there was a mural my mom painted on my bedroom wall growing up
But
of
he
Jacobs
doesn't-
Field.
He doesn't know Jim Tomey.
Nope.
Manny Ramirez,
Please tell me you know Manny.
Manny. I think I've heard of that one.
Kenny Lofton,
Nope.
Carlos Baerga,
Nope.
Omar Vizquel.
No.
Damn
CC
you.
Sabathia.
Nope.
Go to hell, Jake.
No, be
See you there.
nice.
That's insane.
He said, "See you there."
That's fair. Christian, did your favorite morning radio shows include the late great AC? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. That's who I listened to growing up. And rest in peace, my friend. You were a great man. Christian, 2 questions. What is it? Random. What did you think of SummerSlam? That was last Sunday. It was Saturday. It was awesome. I loved it. And what do you think of the Browns' new stadium? The plans they released, listen, we don't know. Are they going to Brook Park? Are they going to be in the city?
They're going to Brook Park.
I will tell you what they showed on the renderings, if you will, for Brook Park looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, it would really. I think we would have.
Pretty awesome.
We would have a bigger shot at hosting
Super
things
Bowl.
like the draft, the Super Bowl, all of that. I feel like would be on the table with a
Super
dome.
Bowl be on the table. Final Four would be on the table.
Well, Super Bowl for sure because there's not that many dome stadiums.
yeah.
and that's what's kept it out of
We
Cleveland.
just had SummerSlam. To me, that puts WrestleMania on the table.
Yes.
You're talking about major events other than football you could have there. A Big Ten championship football. I mean,
I feel bad for the shoreline in the city of Cleveland, but the Browns brought up a good point in their statement. They said that would give a chance to really develop our North Shore in the city of Cleveland
Yeah.
because the stadium takes up so much of it. And they really want to like expand Burke Lakefront Airport, things like that. It would give opportunities with that land if they take it to Brook Park. I'm just saying, I read the statement in its entirety. And while they said we're still exploring options, it sounded like to me they actually already have a decision.
They're not the only team that's playing this game with the city right now. The Bears are doing the same thing.
Yeah, but I did like that they noted that they weren't looking to taxpayers to pay the bill on this.
Mm-hmm.
They're not looking to increase anybody's taxes by doing so. They'll handle it. It's all going to be privately funded.
What I like too with the renderings, and not to keep comparing Chicago to Cleveland, but they're similar in the fact that they're cold weather winter cities.
Yeah.
But they want to be able to go to the NFL and be like Super Bowl here, huge events here, and you just can't.
Question.
Both want what Minnesota did.
Yes.
Cleveland and Chicago. They want that glass ceiling where you still get sunlight on your field. You're not just in this dark dome.
Right.
Like they want to do the way. If you ever look at the Vikings stadium, they did it really well. I think the Rams did the same thing up in Los Angeles, where the thing is you make those glass domes, where weather's not a factor, but you still get sunlight and that's natural light on your stadium. And you're seeing these cold cities that want new stadiums like Chicago and Cleveland now, and they both kind of, just like you said, they want to develop here. Chicago bought land in Arlington Heights, and they want to do the same thing, this huge thing. And teams are thinking beyond just their football games.
I'm a little surprised that Buffalo hasn't done this so far. We saw all of last year how bad it was. I feel like that was on national display, so I'm a little surprised Buffalo hasn't gone to a dome yet.
I think they just have a little old school pride in that.
I get it too,
Part of
because
them
even
loves
as a Browns fan, looking back and those games that we watched with all the snow on the field, and
I mean, their
I
fans
get it.
last season, the Bills fans showed up for free
to shovel
with shovels in like sub-zero, and they lined up.
Yeah.
And they were pumped.
That was before we were capable of domes.
Yeah.
I understand that pride. I do.
We'll see if it ends up.
It'd make watching the games
Brook
a whole
Park,
lot more comfortable.
So if you look at those renderings, and they're all over the internet of what it could be at Brook Park, whew, it's hard to just fluff that off and be like, who wants that in Cleveland?
Not me.
Yeah.
What?
It has to be downtown. I'm like,
No.
It doesn't have to be.
Nope.
I remember going to the Cavs games at Richfield Coliseum.
Mhm.
That wasn't exactly downtown Cleveland.
No.
And I loved it. Go to hell, 3 laughing emojis. Jake is failing us right now.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, I'm dying laughing listening to this. Poor Jake. Man, that's funny. Cleveland Indians back in the day were the best. You had Omar, Jim, Kenny. Those teams were amazing.
Yep.
They were amazing. 747. Oops. MGK Jelly Roll Lonely Road. Q. A survey or a interview with a Dr. Shazadi Harper, an expert in menopause and hormonal changes affecting libido.
Yeah.
It's been revealed the best time of day to express your love physically.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Do you think morning, afternoon, or night?
Night.
Jake?
Morning.
Jake, the sexpert, is right. It is the morning, apparently.
You got kids. That ain't happening.
Well, it says testosterone levels are high for both men and for women. They're at their highest. Testosterone is the hormone which is predominantly the male hormone that men have, and women have it as well. It is for energy and for alertness, and it causes that sexy feeling. She would say, I would say the morning is a very good time. Testosterone is a hormone produced by the body, and although women produce it, men have far higher levels. So, the best time of the day is right in the morning before you guys start your day. Now, I don't know. Do you brush your teeth first?
No. No, actually, yeah.
If you had to guess, and I want you to summarize. Expressing your love physically over the years.
Yeah.
What time of day would you say the average is?
3 a.m.
No, I mean like night, afternoon.
Night.
Yeah. 3 a.m. You have to set an alarm for that? Hope you both wake up, because I would.
No.
Do you stay up and wait for 3 a.m. or do you go to
No.
sleep and set, like I said, you set an alarm?
Just an internal clock that
No,
wakes you up.
You don't. Your body doesn't wake you up for that.
I mean, not
It's
every
3
night.
a.m., I
No.
must be horny. Jake,
Thank God my daughter's off today.
if you had to summarize, would most of your expressed physical love have taken place at night, in the afternoon, or in the morning?
At night.
That's not to say it doesn't happen at night.
I know. I'm just saying, trying to get a gist of. I'm thinking about myself. I guess if I gotta.
You've never woken up and done the whole
I have.
Okay.
I have, like, daily. And she's like, no. But I guess it'll probably be night too. So apparently, we as humans are not doing this correctly. Not the best time.
I feel like morning's really hard because people get up and go to work in the morning. If it's a weekend, and you have kids, littles get up really early.
They do. And again, this is taking nothing as far as things that could, it's just telling you when the best time is for you. It is in the morning. Yeah. Right here on today's Hit Music Q92. Time for a giveaway. Actor, comedian Brett Goldstein coming to Playhouse Square in Cleveland. You know him as Roy Kent and Ted Lasso. We got tickets to his show on Wednesday, September 25th at 7 p.m. Want to go? Just be caller number 10 right now. 330-450-9292. Caller 10, you're going to the show. Good luck. Here's random. If anyone has space for a bunny in their house, the Stark County Humane Society has so many.
Yeah, they do.
I adopted one over the weekend. She's so sweet. Bunnies are adopted out on donation basis. No fee.
See?
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people had, but we never had a bunny in my house, but I know a lot of people had a bunny.
I had a bunny. His name was Kobe. That Kobe Bryant.
Named him after Kobe?
Mm-hmm.
Kobe!
And then I got tired of taking care of him. I know that's terrible. But I was way too young probably to have a bunny. So I gave him to our neighbor, and he lived for 6 more years. I mean, he was alive a long time. And I got to visit. I had visitation rights. It was good.
I have a friend, a good friend of mine. He owns 2 chinchillas, or chinchillas, they're called.
Yeah.
2 female chinchillas he has.
Mm-hmm. You know where?
Random.
You know where I won my bunny?
That's random. At a fair.
Stark County Fair.
Stark
County Fair, and it was the ping pong ball and the moving little cups in the kiddie pool.
All those games are rigged.
Apparently
they're
not.
All rigged.
Not ironclad there, because my mom. If you could have seen the look on her face when it landed in one of those ones that was red, there was only 2 of them, and there was a million of them floating in the pool. And it stuck, and she was like, oh my God. I mean, she knew what that meant. There was no telling me we weren't taking that rabbit home.
There we go. The rabbit's coming home. You couldn't have got the goldfish that'll die a day later.
Right.
No, I got the bunny.
Yep.
Look at you having a non-traditional pet.
I had hamsters. I had... What else?
I know Jake has lizards.
Yeah. I had I had more than one hamster. We even had the ball, where we let the hamster run throughout the house in the ball. Just had to watch the steps.
Someone text, I swear I landed the ping pong ball in the exact same game and got a bunny too.
See?
That's
so it's not rigged.
I think a lot of those games were, the basketball games rigged. Those rims are small.
Yeah. We have baby bunnies at our house right now.
But you didn't buy them. They're just...
nature had them. They're so cute though. They're like this big.
Jake, besides your lizards, did you ever have another pet that wasn't a dog or a cat?
Or amphibious?
I had hamsters.
You did the hamster thing too?
Yeah. When I was in 3rd grade, all the way up until now, I've had hermit crabs.
Okay, so...
Hermit crabs are big.
And they're creepy. Let's just be honest. I wanted one. I was a Girl Scout. We went to COSI, and we all came home with them.
Who didn't? Yeah.
I hated those things, man. I just did it because everybody else was doing it, but I hated them.
Besides cats and dogs, take them out, people. What kind of pets have you had? Can't say cat or... I'm not interested in cat or dog.
Our neighbor had...
I gotta be honest. We were a very basic bitch family.
We had a dog and hamsters.
Yeah.
And
dog.
My bunny. Our neighbors had a monkey. Now the monkey
that's
died.
Impressive.
Yeah, no, they had a monkey, and we used to get invited over to feed it good and plenties. It was really cute. They had a floor-to-ceiling cage for it.
That's insane.
Like,
someone had a monkey.
Like he could swing in there, like move around. I was very large, and when it was just them at home, they would get him out, and he would like sit while they were watching TV and stuff, like with them.
That's pretty cool.
Q92.
Get ready for another warm and muggy day. Thursday's high near 88 degrees. Scattered thunderstorms during the afternoon. Overnight, we're going to dry it out with a mainly cloudy sky. Our low near 70. I am Mark J. Weather from News 5.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Hi, this is Katie.
Where are you calling from this morning?
In Strasburg right now.
All right, congratulations, you're caller 10, you're the winner.
Thanks, cool.
Congrats. Katie, you're headed to see actor and comedian Brett Goldstein at Playhouse Square in Cleveland Wednesday, September 25th. Just tell everybody your favorite station, making you a winner.
Q92.
Peace up, A-Town.
Hey, looks like we're living longer. How cool is this?
That's good news.
Hey, we're not going to die as quick.
Right.
Study published in The Lancet use cutting-edge modeling techniques to forecast disease burden, life expectancy, and population shifts for 200 countries through 2050.
Okay.
And it's a look at humanity's health on a global scale. And what they found is, in a disease study, an international consortium of experts projects that the average life expectancy is going to continue to climb in the coming decades. As a matter of fact, if anyone's going to have a baby in 2050, they can expect to live around 80 years on average. That is up from the global life expectancy right now that is 74. That's 6 more years of
Hold
life.
up. Hold on a second. The average life expectancy is 74 years of age.
Yeah, globally, yeah.
Okay, globally.
Yeah.
So we're talking about other countries where there's lack of medical care and
If you want to get into, you want to get in the weeds, yeah.
well, I mean, those are pretty tall weeds you need to consider when you're considering 74 as the global life expectancy.
Listen, just because we're a little closer to it, than,
What's the American life expectancy? She'd give me I'm past a midlife crisis if that's the case.
Let me see here. Now, this is from 2021. The United States life expectancy 76.33 years.
Okay, that's still not that much better, but I feel like with the
That's 2 more years than the world average.
I know. Well, I feel like with the evolvement of technology and what we know about nutrition.
I'm just saying the people born in 2050 are going to get 4 more years than us. Those are not the best years of your life. You're back in diapers. You're hunched over.
Hold on, in the 70s?
Huh?
That's not no.
80 is going to be if you're born in 2050. They
Okay,
expect
I
you to live to
promise you
80.
this. My mom is pushing 80 and she does not wear a diaper.
Well, some do. Some do. I'm just saying, like, those aren't the best years of your most quality years of your life.
Probably
What
not.
are those last 4 really worth?
I can't believe you just said that.
I'm saying, like, what?
Just write them off.
It was like, oh,
Take me at 72. I've heard that's when the decline
I'm
starts.
just saying, those aren't the
Said no one ever.
those are not the most quality years of your life, physically, health wise.
Yeah.
You wish you were 76 instead of 32.
If we're talking about 96, that's a different story. But I think at 76, you're still pretty active. I know 76 years old. My father-in-law is 76 years old.
Okay.
He works because he
Where
didn't
does he
want
work?
his Hartville Hardware.
What's he do?
He does shipping and receiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not a door reader. He does physical labor. He cuts his own grass. He takes care of his own lawn. He takes care of a pool. He's 76 years old and he's got it, man.
I'm just saying, would you trade right now to go to 76?
Well, of course not. Why would
No.
anybody want to leap forward that fast?
Right.
You're
We're
not,
in the sweet
what
spot of
point
life
are you
right
trying
now.
to make?
We're in the sweet. I'm saying, like, all right, so the people born in 2050 are going to live to 80.
Yeah.
Right now in the United States, we're living until 76.3. So we even get like January, February, March. All right.
Yeah.
We get that last full
I
winter.
can't believe you just counted
All
the
right.
months. Please,
We-
1.3.
We get that full last winter.
Well, what if it's not? What if it's not that? What if it's like
When
June,
those-
July, and August?
when
Your
those-
last summer.
When those trees start budding, you're like, oh no. Oh no. I'm on my last 3. I'm on my point 3. I'm just saying, what's really the Then I was wondering, like, who, if you could just fire anyone at your job, who's the name of the person you would fire and why? Just first name. And the text line lit up a little bit. You guys apparently want to say who you would fire. So let's get into the text here. These are names of people that listeners would fire if they could. Bye Mary with a waving emoji. Jen, she's a horrible know-it-all. So Jen would be fired.
All right.
Stephanie, Dan, and Ronnie, I would fire. You're firing 3 people.
Wow.
I'd fire Mike. He's the mole. Uh-oh, we found the mole. Raphael, you're fired. Someone said on the text line. Oh, that's funny. Pam, because she looks like a bulldog. Well, now we're getting personal. Now, wow.
Yeah.
My old job, Amy. No personality and cause negative vibes all around. Amy, be gone.
Yep.
Steven, he sucks at life and can't do his job right to save his life. I'd rather do both my job and his just so it would make my actual job easier. I give him 0 of 5 stars. Damn.
Sounds like he's the worst.
Steven, you're fired. Melissa, for her lack of notice when she has appointments and having to cover hours for her continuously. All right, she's fired. I'd fire Phyllis because she's never at her desk. Then bitches, she's behind in work.
There's always one of them.
I like when he talks about Daddy David.
Wow, this is crazy.
809 right here on today's hit music. It is Q92. Christian, Lauren, Jake here with you on the radio. Streaming audio at Q92radio.com. You can watch along on Q92's Facebook and YouTube page. 330-450-9292 is the phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. Now this hour, it's all about Jelly Roll. We're going to get a finalist for those 2 pit passes we are giving away to see Jelly Roll at Bash on the Bay at Put-in-Bay Airport Wednesday, August 21st. When you hear that cue to call, be caller number 10. We're also getting a finalist online for anyone that goes over to the live feed on Facebook or YouTube. Doesn't matter which one you go to. You head on over there, you go to the comment section, and you like it, and then you type in wild ones?
Yeah.
Wild ones in the comment section after you like it. Boom. You're in the running, and maybe you'll be picked at the end of the show and made a finalist as well. So 2 more chances for Jelly Roll with us. This morning you'll have more chances with Nicolina. Keller's actually off the next 2 days, enjoying a little friend vacay. So you'll have more chances with Ryan at night as well. And in the 9 o'clock hour, also a $25 gift card to PS Cooks in Massillon. So that's what we got coming up for you on the show this hour and the rest of the show, as a matter of fact. Glad you're with us. Thanks for having us on. It's Sabrina Carpenter Espresso. It's 8:10. It's Q92.
Tara.
Hey, Tara, where are you calling from this morning?
I'm calling from Newcastle, Pennsylvania.
Oh, Newcastle, PA. All right. How did you find out you were getting cheated on?
I had just gotten engaged, and we were sitting in the living room, and there was a knock on the door. And my now ex-husband, long story, opened the door, and I heard a woman's voice. She had been with him for 3 years. He had been with me for the last year of their relationship. And she showed up at our house.
And he was still dating her.
Still dating her. Said that he kind of was just ignoring her, thinking she would go away. But she came into our house. She took the pots and pans. She took the dishes.
Oh, this was a whole thing.
The vacuum. The bedding off the bed. She said that house was bought for them. Oh, it was a real treat.
And you had no idea any of this was going on.
No, listen. No, if you knew him, he was real quiet, just kind of chill. Never. So you're telling me you're sitting on the couch with what you think is going to be your husband. You're chilling. Another woman walks in and starts taking things from the house because she's mad she found out he's cheating on her. Right. So she came in and she's like, I said, you might as well let her in. Like, I know she's here. I just don't know who she is.
Oh.
And she was like, so you were cheating on me.
Oh.
He stood there. And I said, so you suspect that he was cheating on you? She goes, well, he hasn't been returning my calls. He hasn't been talking as much lately. I haven't seen him as much. And I was like, how long have you guys been together? And she's like, 3 years. And I was like,
oh.
Interesting.
Now, what do you even do?
So I'm real calm.
Do you just go home? What do you even do?
So I went to the car and I put my best friend on speakerphone. And I was like, you are never going to believe what just happened.
Girl, I got a story for you.
She's like, this would only happen. I was like, no. So, I looked, and that's when I started, carrying stuff out of the house.
Wow.
I was like, I got to go back in. I got to find out what's really going on here. She called me a home-wrecking whore, and I was like, first of all, I didn't even know you existed.
Yeah, I can't wreck a home I don't know is built. I don't know. That's crazy.
She took sheets and blankets off the bed.
Oh.
Literally everything. His laptop. I said, it's always the quiet ones. Always.
Hey, at least you got to sit back and watch a good show, right?
It was quite the entertainment.
Wow.
Yep.
All right, thank you for the call. That's a good one. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
All right. Yeah, that's a good one. Sitting at home and the wife or whatever, that would throw me off.
Yeah, for
I was
sure.
chilling with a girl and her husband showed up. I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Like, huh? Text messages, face down phone is a sign. Let me see how this girl found out. I snooped through the phone while they were sleeping. He said he was sorry and cried. We got engaged, then I went through his phone when he was coming home to me and told another girl, hurry, babe, I'm almost home. He's now with someone else and cheated on her by sending me videos while she was at work. What kind of videos? Ooh. There's only so many videos a dude can send.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Well, girls, there's multiple. But guys, you pretty much got one.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Now I know what you mean.
One video you can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty much you got one movie you can make.
Right.
Interesting. So, cheated on you and then with a girl and then cheating on her back with you? Did you tell her and show her the videos, or were you just being the naughty other? That's weird. You just going back and forth.
Yeah.
Man. I had a friend who caught his wife by seeing items that she purchased at Dick's Sporting Goods that were not in his size from the email they sent you with your purchases. Wow, that's unique.
That is unique.
Dick's Sporting Goods receipts is how she found out. Wow, how he caught his wife. So she was buying another man clothes at Dick's? What a Dick's move. Get it?
I get it.
Oh, man. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. A unique way you caught somebody. Anyone can walk in on someone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyone can pick up the phone.
Right.
And catch them, but that's unique. A Dick's Sporting Good receipt via email. I found a card that she gave my husband. We had just had a baby, and I saw a card in his work folder. Silly me thought it was about our newborn. Nope. Then when the idiot got home, he still tried to deny it. Hello. It literally said too bad we never made it to the table, but the shower was fun. No! First of all, who buys a card for that?
Yeah, for real.
Thanks for the sex? Love you?
That's
Hallmark? What are we doing?
That's so interesting.
You kept the card?
Yeah, that's a problem too.
You kept the card. I'd have been like, why are you giving me a card for sex? And the last thing I'm doing would be taking it home where my wife lives.
Yeah, that's
You know, I told you earlier in the hour there's some stupid people.
there are. That's a different level.
So someone
Wow.
gives you a card
Yeah.
thanking you for the sex.
Yeah.
You decide, I'm going to keep it, take it home
Yeah.
to my wife who just had my child.
I feel like that's two stupid people there.
How did she catch me? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Hey.
You were so good at covering your tracks.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
Q92.
Get ready for another warm and muggy day. Thursday's high near 88 degrees. Scattered thunderstorms during the afternoon. Overnight, we're going to dry it out with a mainly cloudy sky. Our low near 70. I am RJ Weather from News 5.
Listen to this. This is, I'm not gonna say it's irked me. Maybe not bothered me, but it's irked me since. Q92. Good morning, everyone. Christian, Lauren, Jake, and you. Love it. Text message random. Christian, anyway, we can call Keller and ask if he's seen Bigfoot out there camping. I don't think he's there yet.
Well, and he's not camping. I mean, he's in the woods, yes, but they're in a great big old cabin, like huge.
They're doing it big. They're going to be drinking, grilling,
Yeah.
tickling, all kinds of funny stuff.
Christian, they're not going to be tickling each other.
We don't know they're not.
That's weird.
Tickling is
It's not on the table.
No, we don't know that it's
Maybe he and his wife.
I can see him tickling his friends.
Yeah, I can see him tickling.
Well, it's Keller, so that, yeah.
I can see who's got you? Ooh, you know what I mean? Up behind you.
So he would do that, actually.
Yes, I'm telling you, he's a tickler.
He is.
He's a tickler.
I've seen him do it now that you say that.
I'm not a big tickler. I'm not big into tickling people or being tickled.
Oh, my gosh.
I find tickling very odd.
Yeah.
And it's just strange how it goes from funny to uncomfortable so quick. It's just such a quick flip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, oh, stop it. Stop it.
Yeah.
You ever see Dane Cook's?
Yeah.
Dane Cook's clip on that?
It does get aggressive fast.
I know people get annoyed by Dane Cook, and but he had that bit about tickling. It was very funny. And he was 100% right. What do you say? He goes, starts out fun, ends horrible.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. Now that I think, anytime I was tickled, like it was like, they're all right.
Yeah. It's true.
Stop. I don't know. Jake, you like being tickled?
No, I do not.
Can't say I blame you. Can't say I blame you. Lauren, tickle?
I don't love it. I don't know the last time I was tickled, though. So my husband would never tickle me because he hates it. Not like my husband. Like my husband,
ticklish.
I can literally like touch his kneecap and he'll.
Yeah, I call that sugar in your knees. Do you have sugar in your knees and you tickle their knee?
I didn't know there was a name for it.
Well, there is if you're in prison. And then, but like I do. My back can be ticklish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I'm not that sensitive.
Yeah, my back can be very ticklish. Jake, are you ticklish?
I'm very ticklish. Yeah.
You're very ticklish.
Yep.
Lauren, tickle Jake.
No.
I'll wait.
I am not gonna tickle Jake.
I'll wait.
You turn the music up. Not gonna.
All right. What about the aim? You think Sexy Rexy's ticklish or a tickler?
I think he'd punch you if you tried to tickle him. That's my take.
Punch you?
Yeah.
No.
I think he'd be like, don't tickle me.
He's definitely a tickler.
He's a tickler.
No.
Yeah.
He's a tickler.
No. I don't think he is.
Clint is not a tickler.
Definitely not.
And I don't think he's ticklish. He would just look at you like, what are you doing?
That, or he would have like a...
Or you have to pull a microphone out of your ass. Because
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
How did he do that? Is that tickle? No. But kinda.
As it like echoes through the mic.
Oh, stop it. Keep going. Stop it. Anyway, tickling. Always an interesting topic. Listen. I feel like I'm starting to annoy Jamie with my picky eating.
Well, sooner or later, I knew that was going to happen. You can only put up with it for so long, and you're like, just eat it.
And my problem is I admit if once something is in my head, I'm done. Once you've planted the seed of something, I'm done. And it's to the point now where like she thinks I don't like meals that she's cooked that I actually like. Like she made homemade pasta sauce the other day and homemade meatballs, and she didn't think I like it. I had 2 plates. Why would I? I don't have a poker face. I'm not gonna eat.
No, you don't.
I won't eat it.
That's true.
But yesterday she was like, "Well, I'll make chicken soup today," and I need you to tell me if this is weird. I really do. Jake too. Both of you are in this room. I need to know. So as I was in the kitchen, I brought home the food because it was a pickup grocery shop. I didn't like look at it. I just figured it was
you just
stuff for
went,
chicken
pop
noodle
the trunk,
soup,
yeah.
put it all away. Here we go. So she starts making it, and I see chicken thighs.
Yeah.
On the counter,
mm-hmm.
and I go. I was like, why do you have chicken thighs out for the soup? I go, no, you use chicken breasts for soup. I was like, I've never had chicken noodle soup in my life.
Chicken thighs are juicier. Like your meat won't dry out as fast.
Do you put chicken thighs in your chicken noodle soup?
Listen, when I cheat, when I make chicken soup, I use rotisserie chicken.
See, I love rotisserie chicken on its own. Don't like it in soup.
Oh, see, I love it in soup.
I want my soup bland, so I can just salt it.
Ew.
I don't want a flavor.
Why?
I really don't, because it's weird to me.
But then, what is it called? That water and noodles and salty water and noodles.
Chicken broth or chicken broth.
But chicken broth has flavoring.
It's supposed
chicken
to be
flavoring.
that clear, like yellow soup.
Not yellow. You want broth. You don't want.
Well, something. It shouldn't be brown.
But chicken broth is brown. Have you ever boiled a chicken to make your own broth?
So anyway, she had like she ended up putting chicken breast in it to Shardy could tell.
It actually looks like urine, is what it.
Then I was like, yeah, well, I expect to see urine.
Brownish urine.
This looked like it had a brown, like a gravy. But
Okay.
so, and I'm not gonna lie, I was picking out the thigh pieces.
Christian!
I'm not eating the thigh pieces.
Do you eat Chinese
Very
chicken?
rare. I eat General Tso's and white rice.
Do you know what that General Tso's is made out of?
Cat.
Chicken thighs.
Oh.
Don't be a dum-dum.
Oh, dum-dum. So she was like, are you really picking out? I was like, I just don't think people put chicken thighs in their chicken noodle soup.
They do, though.
Do they?
Yes, and it's a great way to save money because chicken thighs are actually really like juicy and tender, but they're way cheaper than every other cut of chicken.
I just need to know. So when you make chicken noodle soup, you put thigh meat in.
Because I pull it from the rotisserie chicken and I use the whole chicken. So I have white meat and dark meat.
And honest to God, I've never heard of that before.
I use rotisserie chicken for literally everything. Chicken enchiladas.
I love
rotisserie chicken.
I love rotisserie chicken.
Me too. Chicken soups, rotisserie chicken. Chicken quesadillas, rotisserie chicken.
Jake, have you ever used chicken thighs in your chicken noodle soup?
I've never made chicken noodle soup, but I didn't know that was a thing. I just would have assumed it was a breast too. But
That's what I thought. I lived my whole life apparently never knowing that people put chicken thigh meat in chicken noodle soup.
Listen, I just did it this week. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I made chicken pot pie casserole. Actually, one of my kids' favorite things. Super easy to make. We don't like chicken pot pie, but we like this.
I don't like chicken pot pie.
And it's rotisserie chicken that you chop up with peas and carrots and green beans and cream of chicken soup and broth and a little bit of milk, and you bake it. Like, it gets kind of thick and everything, but you bake it with biscuits on top of it. And then the creamy stuff you put over the biscuit. Like, you open a biscuit and you put it over it.
You got me tripping right now.
But that has the rotisserie chicken in it, and yes, I use thigh meat for that.
Wow, I just thought you only use chicken breast meat.
No, there's no rule. A lot of people cheat and use like rotisserie chicken or use a cheaper cut like the thigh meat. I like dark meat chicken better.
See, I like white meat better. I always thought it was only chicken breast
meat. That's
meat.
like turkey on Thanksgiving. The white meat always dries out, but the dark meat stays juicy
but you know
longer.
what though? It's when you go to the leftover turkey, what's always still there? The dark meat's left. The dark meat.
And I'm thrilled about it because I'll make a turkey sandwich out of the dark meat.
You know
so
what I mean?
good.
It's like when someone brings you a box of chocolate and there's dark chocolate. Everyone goes, "Oh no, I like dark." What's the last piece is always there? The dark chocolate.
Well, that's because fewer people like dark chocolate than milk.
I just need to know: who puts chicken noodle soup, thigh meat or breast meat? I really need to know.
Really?
I really do, because I
cannot believe you picked the chicken out of her soup. I'd be
Just the
irritated
thigh
with
part.
you too. I would have been like, you know what? You're making dinner
just
from
the
now
thigh,
on.
Just the thigh part.
She is a champ.
330. Oh, she's a saint. 330-450-9292 is the phone number. Text line 330-269-9292. Comment on Facebook and YouTube too. I'm being serious. Chicken noodle soup. Do you use breast meat or thigh meat? I need to know. It's Jay-Z. Dirt off your shoulder. It's Q. So I asked Jake, you were out of the room. I go, Jake, have you ever woken up and seen a demon? He laughed and was like, no, never. I, too, have had dreams before. Many dreams in my life. I've never woke up and thought I saw a demon.
Yeah, me either.
Lauren, you ever see a demon?
No.
That's 0 for 3. Who the hell made this statement?
Where did the article come from?
There's no article.
Oh, it's just a statement.
It just says, if you've ever woken up unable to move and felt like there was someone or something in the room with you, you might have experienced sleep paralysis. This happens, blah, blah, blah. Then it goes on. Many people report feeling a presence in a room with them during sleep paralysis, with some even seeing figures that seem real. Studies have shown that a significant percentage of people experience these sensations. This phenomenon has been depicted in various forms of art, literature, sometimes being interpreted as encounters with ghosts or supernatural beings or demons.
Huh.
Who the hell's seen a demon? You ever have sleep paralysis? I have not.
I have not either.
Okay.
Luckily.
No.
I think that would be terrifying.
That would be more scary than a demon to me. If I woke up and I couldn't move,
Yeah.
that would be fear. What is happening? Well, I can't move anything.
That would be awful. Because I'd be like, what's
Come
wrong
on.
with me?
Come on. Has anyone ever seen a demon? Anyone ever wake up and see someone looking over them that wasn't? I mean, no.
Oh, I mean, that happens. But it's usually, you used to be like my kids, getting up in the middle of the night to let me know that they didn't feel good. And you'd open your eyes and you'd have a kid right there. And you're like,
son of a bitch. Don't do that. Don't you do that.
Oh, they got the talking to at one point because it scared the crap out of me the once. I'm like, you have to touch me. Like, I want you to take your hand and put it on my arm. You know what I mean? And then say, Mom,
wake me.
don't stand there until I open my eyes.
Like the girl from the Ring movie.
Like a creepy weirdo.
Yeah, no, I get that. You know, you're afraid to wake your parents. Because I remember when I
You
would
don't want
try
to get
to
in
stay
trouble.
when I wanted to stay in my parents' room and it was storming.
Yeah.
I would do that. I would sit there and be like, stare at my dad like he's gonna be mad. He's gonna be mad. I'm scared, but he's gonna be mad when I wake him up. Someone texted in my ex. That's not a demon.
I have one too on Facebook. Amy said her ex-husband.
Saw demons?
No, I think she
her ex-husband.
She saw him.
Text message. I used to wake up and see demons every day. That divorce was the best thing I ever bought. See, I think we're having fun. Never saw a demon, but tried chewing my arm off when I woke up as to try not to awake who was lying beside me.
What?
Never saw a demon, but tried chewing my arm off when I woke up as to try not to awake who was lying beside me.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
how it came in. I don't know if that was a bad talk to text. Look and tried to chew. I have sleep paralysis. It's so scary. You can hear everything. You can see things. Everything is going on around you, but you cannot move your body. You breathe deeply, and you're trying so hard to move, but you just can't. That's hell.
Oh my gosh, that would be. I feel so bad. Like, I feel for you. That would be absolutely terrifying.
This is a Q92 Sports Break with Christian Bigglesworth on Q92.
The Cleveland Guardians lost both games of a doubleheader to the Arizona Diamondbacks yesterday. They lost game 1 7-3, and they lost game 2 by a score of 5-3. Their record now stands at 67-47 on the season. They've lost 5 straight games. They're off today before starting a huge weekend matchup at Minnesota against the Twins Friday afternoon. Summer Olympics medal tracker. The United States in first place with 94 total medals. China in second with 65. France still in third with 51. And finally yesterday, the Akron Rubber Ducks beat Reading by a score of 8-6. The Ducks are now 61-43 on the season. They'll play Reading again tonight, 6:35 p.m. is first pitch at Canal Park in Akron. That's a look at sports right here on today's Hit Music Q92.
point, my question was, do you think it's going to devalue the strength of a relationship for the future generation? Because you cannot possibly make the same connection over text as you would face to face or on the phone.
It probably will. I'll give my not daughter credit. Boy, her and her boyfriend, they can't go a day without seeing each other.
Wow.
They hang
That's
out
good.
every day. It is.
But sometimes you can't.
I'm like, hey, just leave some room for the friends too. Like, let's
Right.
not.
Yeah, don't lose all your friends.
Let's not. You know what I mean? Love it. Don't have a problem with it. I said before, I like the guy now. I think he's a cool kid. He's respectable. He's intelligent.
So you got over the whole I don't need a chocolate chip cookie thing.
I never going to judge him for being emo. I just wanted to know if he
No,
was
you were
emo.
offended when you offered him a chocolate chip cookie when you made cookies and he was like, no, thank you.
that pissed me off a little bit. I was like, all right, a-hole, that's fine. Go to hell. But, you know, you treat her right, you respect her. She always comes to the door, picks her up, says hello to me and Jamie. I'm cool with that. But they're together a lot.
Yeah.
And they hang out all together a lot. And we've had discussions about her friend group. So like that. And sometimes her friends, she feels a little sometimes.
How we doing, man?
Doing great. I prefer the dark meat of the chicken because it tastes a lot better and more flavor.
That's what I told you.
You do put chicken thigh meat in your chicken noodle soup.
Oh, absolutely.
So good.
And you prefer it over breast meat.
Absolutely. Has more flavor.
Wow, it has more flavor.
See, he knows what's up. You were picking it out. I cannot believe you picked it out of soup.
Respectfully. Thank you for the call, Jake. I appreciate you
nothing
listening and calling in.
respectful about that.
No, I was respectful.
I would have actually taken your bowl from you and been like, no soup for you.
Jake, would it freak you out?
Yeah.
See?
I think so.
What? Thigh meat in your soup?
Well, it wouldn't freak me out. I would probably still eat it, but it'd be weird.
It would be weird.
Do you eat Campbell's chicken noodle soup?
No, I don't like soup.
At all?
At all.
I can't
Well, I only like two soups.
We can't include him in this conversation.
Well, no, I only
then.
eat two soups. I only eat chicken noodle and wedding. I won't touch any other soup.
You guys are
Potato
psycho.
soup, weird.
Both of you. What?
Tomato soup, get it out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Awful. Soups.
I can't believe I work with psychopaths.
The question of the hour is, in your chicken noodle soup, do you use chicken breast meat or thigh meat? The text line, very surprising to me. I only
That tells me you are the unicorn
I
here.
only use thighs in my chicken noodle soup. It's the only way to go. I would argue it's the wrong way to go. I always thought it was just breast meat, but my wife uses rotisserie chicken for everything.
Heck yeah, it's so good.
Damn it, now I want Thanksgiving food. I would go for that too.
Yeah.
Thighs all day, love dark meat.
Yeah.
What? Thighs in the text line. Try your pot pie recipe with cornbread on top instead of biscuits. Far better honey butter on top.
Ooh,
And
that would be good. And my kids both like cornbread.
Rotisserie chicken for my chicken noodle soup. Thigh meat 100%. I use thigh meat in everything I make with chicken. So much juicier. Wow. Either is fine, but typically dark meat has more flavor and resistant to drying out due to overcooking it. Store-bought generic soup used dark.
Well, that's what I was going to say with the Campbell's question that I had. Like, it's like processed dark meat, like little cubed, nasty, little gristly things of chicken. So I'm like, if you eat those things and you don't eat the dark meat from a rotisserie chicken, I'll slap you.
Thigh meat gives soup more flavor.
Of course it does.
I'm with Lauren. Soup is the best. I'm ready for fall and all of the soup.
Me too.
I eat chicken noodle soup with both white and dark meat, but if it's just chicken out of the soup, it has to be the breast.
Like if you're eating a cube of chicken right out of the soup, like just on its own.
Another one for dark meat. You guys, I can feel you all pulling away from me. Breast meat only. That's what I'm saying.
Can I ask why you don't like any other kinds of soup?
Yeah, because I don't like potato soup. I don't like.
But you like potatoes.
By themselves, not dry.
But what?
Without a broth.
Loaded baked potato soup is so good with bacon and cheese and sour cream and scallions.
You lose me at cheese. You lose me at sour cream. You lose me at whatever the hell a scallion is.
It's a green onion.
Don't want it. You know what I put on my potato? Butter. Baked potato, butter. That's it. That's all you need.
No.
You understand, the more flavorful you get, the more you're probably going to lose me. Chicken breast or rotisserie only. See, someone else knows thigh. Here come my breast people.
You had one. Calm
That's
down.
two now.
Okay,
That's two.
calm down.
Two breasts, that's average. Let's go. Man, so apparently more of you like thigh meat. I find that very weird. I love thighs and chicken thighs too, but
61 for me.
I do like a good pair of thighs myself.
Oh my Lord, we know you're a leg guy.
Leg ass, a leg ass guy.
I've never met two more hateful people towards soup, and I'm gonna have to work through this.
Dark meat and white meat in soup. If chicken dinner, just white meat.
Fried chicken? We always get the mixed.
I get the 4-piece.
When
I get chicken somewhere, I get a 4-piece.
I love the
One of
mixed. Yeah. I mean, I love a good chicken thigh that's deep fried, roasted.
Roasted's good. Real quick to wrap this up, to get to our next song, but what really confuses me, I'm a huge crispy, crunchy chicken fan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's one on Bailey Road on my way home off 76, and sometimes I'll get it on the way home to pick up my son. When you get the 4-piece from Crispy Crunchy, they don't give you a breast. They give you 2 thighs, a leg, and a wing.
Do you know why?
I don't.
Because thighs are superior.
But no, isn't the 4-piece mix supposed to be one of each?
Yeah. I mean, you would think.
And I don't yet care enough to ask.
Because where's the mixed part come in if you're
Because
not giving a piece of white meat?
Yeah, I'm just curious, shouldn't it be a thigh, breast, wing, and leg?
They know what's best for you.
Do your breasts cost extra? If anyone knows why Crispy Crunchy does that, I'd love to know. It really throws me off. Coming up, these are hard-hitting topics, by the way. The 2 pit passes to see Jelly Roll at Bash on the Bay at Put-in-Bay on August 21st. You got to become a finalist, and there is a cue to call that's coming up very soon for that. Keep listening when you hear it. Be caller number 10. Right now, it's Paul Russell, Lil Boo thing on Q92. They want $250K for a house in the hood of Alliance. Listen, I lived in Alliance, and I actually enjoyed living in Alliance.
There's some really nice areas out here.
I had a house in Alliance, and I thought it was I had no problems, no issues. I did find a Walgreens shopping cart in my yard one day when I came home from work. I will say that happened. You to call. We are giving away 2 pit tickets to see Jelly Roll at Bash on the Bay at Put-in-Bay Airport Wednesday, August 21st. We give it away next Thursday, but you can't win unless you're a finalist, and here is an opportunity right now to become one. Be caller number 10, 330-450-9292. Caller 10, you'll be our latest finalist. Good luck.
School is almost back in session.
Find a rewarding career close to home at Kimball. You'll find outstanding benefits, a supportive team, and opportunities for career growth. Working for a local family company really makes a difference. Apply today.
Q92.
Get ready for another warm and muggy day. Thursday's high near 88 degrees. Scattered thunderstorms during the afternoon. Overnight, we're going to dry it out with a mainly cloudy sky. Our low near 70. I am RJ Weather from News 5.
Congratulations are in order.
Q92, hello, who is this?
Clarence.
Where are you calling from?
Ellisville.
All right, well, congratulations. You're caller 10. You're now a finalist.
All right, deal.
Congratulations, Clarence. You're now in the running. You could be headed to the pit to see Jelly Roll at Bash on the Bay at Put in Bay Airport August 21st. Tell everybody your favorite station making you a finalist.
Q92.
There you go, another finalist. Clarence from Louisville, he's in the running. Now, if you're sitting there going, damn it, I was not caller number 10. I'm out of chances this morning. Oh, contraire, mon frere, you are not.
Nope, not at all.
You have one more chance with us in the morning show, that is. You have more chances throughout the day, obviously, with Nicolina and with Ryan at night. Keller off on vacation today. Partying with his boys in Tickle Fest 2024 in New York. But if you go over to the live video feed of the morning show that is on Q92 Radio on Facebook and on the Q92 YouTube page. By the way, you should follow our Facebook page, Q92 Radio. Go find it, like and follow. And you should subscribe to our YouTube page, Q92 on YouTube. Subscribe to that so you always know when we're live. You can go over to that live video feed of the morning show, click the like button on it, and put Wild One in the comments section. If you do those two things, you're eligible to be picked by Lauren randomly at the end of the show and made a finalist as well. So what are you waiting for? You got a little over an hour to do that before we pick the winner. So head on over now, click the like button, and put Wild One in the comments section. We're going to pick one of you at the end of the show, make you a finalist. Now, coming up at the 9 o'clock hour, we have a $25 gift card to P.S. Cooks to give away. Looking forward to that. P.S. Cooks in Massillon. Awesome place where they purchase inventory from the major retailers, and then they pass those savings on to you. They have truckloads of stuff like bedding, kitchen appliances, housewares, clothing, so much more. We're going to give a $25 gift card away to that coming up here this morning. So glad you guys are with us. We appreciate you. Jake appreciates you very much. Don't you, Jake?
Oh, very much so. What?
He does. No,
I do. I do.
He appreciates it. You've been a little talkative today.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Glad to see it.
I didn't know all it took was a good night's sleep.
Yeah. 10:30.
10:30 you were in bed, huh?
Yeah.
Why do I not seem that refreshed when I go to bed at 10:30? I go to bed at 10 every night. I mean, usually not asleep till 10:30.
I never do. That's too early for me. I can't even. I can be in bed, but I can't be going to sleep.
How many hours a night do you get of sleep?
Probably 4.
And you don't take a nap?
I can't. I mean, I can if my son does during the day. If he were to go down, but he's fighting even taking any naps anymore.
I can't believe. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you make it through the day on 4 hours of sleep. I can't do it.
Zoa.
I guess that's not good for you though.
Zoa. What is good for you though? You know what I mean?
Sleep.
Yeah, fair. Touche. A couple more real quick texts. Again, wife uses thigh meat and breast meat. She uses more thighs than breasts if she doesn't use rotisserie chicken. If I'm using leftover rotisserie chicken, I will use anything that's left over. Other than that, I use white meat chicken breast. Very interesting. Very interesting. That was a good conversation. Apparently, I'm dead ass wrong.
Yeah.
And a lot of you use thigh meat in your chicken noodle soup. I didn't know it. I don't like it. But I guess it's what it is. Text for traffic. If anyone's taking Western Reserve to Boardman, they have between Route 46 and Tippecanoe, they have the road blocked off and a building evacuated. Fire and police on the scene. That's interesting.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
For our Boardman listeners. Again, if anyone's taking it, says here, Western Reserve to Boardman, they have between Route 46 and Tippy, they have the road blocked off and buildings evacuated. Fire and police on the scene. I don't know any other information about that, but I'll do some efforting. Appreciate that text as always. Whenever there's any traffic anywhere in the listening area, accidents or anything like this, please text us. We're a live and local radio station, and we want to get that information out there to anyone that may need it. So, again, if you're in Boardman, you're taking Western Reserve between 46 and Tippy, you got something going on there. Road blocked off, buildings evacuated. What do you think that is?
Maybe a gas leak?
I was thinking. And
that's kind of where my
head's at. I want
at.
to mention that just because of the big explosion in Youngstown that happened.
That might not be what it is at all. Yeah. Who knows? We're not sure. We can try and get more information on that.
But, man, hope everyone's okay. And avoid that area. It looks like you have no choice but to. It's 8:57. Speaking of Jelly Roll, here he is with Lainey Wilson. Save me. On in the first movie you were watching with your family, growing your parents, where there's maybe something
got awkward.
A little awkward. Someone said Top Gun. Yeah, the Take My Breath Away scene.
Oh, yeah.
No, it was all shadows. But yeah,
that was hot, though.
If you're a kid.
True. If you're a kid and you don't really, they didn't show anything.
Yeah. But, I mean, they definitely showed, it
was a hot scene for sure, but.
They definitely showed some shadow kissing.
Shadow kissing.
Well, you saw, the tongues going in the mouths, but it was like shadows. You couldn't actually see,
it was silhouettes.
You couldn't see any boobies or anything.
No.
But, I mean, that was, that song, that was, you know what I mean? You guys remember it just from hearing this.
Yep.
Maverick, you bad boy.
So good.
We were watching Freddy versus Jason. Was there nudity in that movie?
I don't know, because I didn't like Freddy Krueger. I don't like any scary guys. Sorry.
I was scared of him, but then he became more like a comedy guy.
It was like one.
You just saw these
Freddy's
one-liners.
coming for
Yeah,
you. Oh,
that part was scary.
Yeah.
The kids, that song.
And then I was like, bye.
Yeah.
Out.
3-4 better lock your door.
Yeah. 5-6.
What
What was
a
that?
Crucifix.
Yes.
7-8 better stay up late. 9-10 never sleep again.
Yep.
Oh! Ghost and Pretty Woman. I was in middle school and wanted to be invisible during some scenes in that movie. Should not have watched them.
Yeah.
With my parents. They show boobies in Ghost?
I don't think that
I
they
know
show
the scene
boobies,
with
but
the
it
clay.
definitely is a little like.
Yeah. I don't remember a booby scene in Pretty Woman either.
I don't remember that either.
Howard Stern's Private Parts movie. That got awkward pretty fast. Yeah,
I'm
there's
sure.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lethal Weapon 1 and 2. I was 10 years old. We were watching them together with my sister, 12, mom, and her new boyfriend, and there was a sex scene in it. Ugh. Mom's new boyfriend, too? That's not fun.
Yeah, that's awkward.
That's not good at all. My mom took me to see Titanic in theaters. I was 11.
Yeah, I could see that. The whole drama.
Paint me like one of your girls, Jack.
Yeah.
So I can drown you later.
Here on today's hit music. Q92 906 on your Thursday morning. How are we already in the 9 o'clock hour? Man, time. Is it real? Who knows? Good morning, everybody. It's Christian Bigglesworth, Lauren, Jake hanging out with you on a Thursday morning on your radio. Streaming audio on Q92radio.com, our website. And, of course, you can watch the show live on Q92's Facebook and YouTube page. But anyway, you're checking us out. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. You're awesome. 330-450-9292 is the phone number. The text line, 330-269-9292. Coming up this hour, a $25 gift card to P.S. Cooks in Massillon. We're going to give that away when you hear the cue to call. And again, we got one more finalist to get for Jelly Roll as well. But for that, you got to go over to the live video feed of the show that's on Facebook or YouTube. Doesn't matter which one you go to. Click the like button in the comments section. Put Wild1. If you do that, you're eligible and you might be picked by Lauren randomly at the end of the show and made a finalist. How great would that be? You'll have more chance to stay with Nicolina and with Ryan at night. Keller the next 2 days is off. He's off, like I said, with his friends to New York for Tickle Fest 2024.
No, they're not at Tickle
where
Fest.
all they do is grill meats and tickle each other until it's weird.
No. They do grill meats, though.
Well, we don't know they're not tickling. Just saying. Boy, a little mystery here in the station, only to me. Came in this morning, found a book of stamps. Not a book, it's like a roll. I thought they used to do
That's probably worth like $20 right there.
I know, and here's the thing, like, I feel like I shouldn't give this up. I know who the owner is, but how can they prove ownership?
That's a good question. I don't know.
So the people after us in here, you have Nicolina, the midday diva.
Yeah.
You have Keller in the afternoon. He's on in the afternoon.
Which, if they're his, he's not getting them back till next week.
Then you have Ryan at night, and he's on at night. So it could be one of theirs, but to me, you got to prove this is yours. I can't just give this back to you. What if someone could easily come in and go, yeah, those are mine. Give them up. I'm gonna need someone to prove these are theirs.
And you're going to do that how? Well, they should have to tell you what's on the stamp. That's the only way you could do it.
Yeah. What kind of roll of stamps did you buy? Let's find out. I want to know. You got to prove them. I'm not just going to give these back to you because I could use all of them. And if none of you can claim them, I got to assume it was a gift for me. New housewarming gift. Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, I've got nothing from anyone here for a housewarming gift.
Oh, no, I know. I thought about it. I know. No. I thought about it.
No, I would have thought Jake would have got me something real nice.
I haven't been to Home Goods yet.
Perhaps a coaster.
A coaster?
Yeah, nice little coaster.
Okay.
Nah. Yeah, you got to prove this or I'm taking it home. So I don't know who left it here. It was Nick, Keller, or Ryan, but I don't know. I'm going to split these with Lauren and Jake. We're just going to mail letters to our heart's content.
To our early risers.
Yeah, you want to? Yeah, we'll give away. If no one claims he's by the end of the show, I'm going to give it away. I will just give it away to like caller number 10. Just going to give it away.
You want to roll a stamp?
Hey, I'll tell you what. I bet you people come pick it up.
I bet you. You're right.
There's quite a few stamps on here.
How much is in a roll? 100?
I have no idea. I only buy little books of stamps. I've never really bought a roll of stamps. I couldn't tell you how much they are. But I'll tell you what. I'll bet if I did call number 10, I'll bet people would call.
Yeah, 100.
I have 100 stamps in my hand right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel very powerful right now.
And right now, that's 73 cents.
Someone text, those are mine, LOL. I don't think they're yours, texter. But there's someone here, and I'm going to keep them in a safe place until we know who they belong to.
Hold on, I got to see this. I'm going to make sure my math is mathin'. Yeah, that's $73 worth.
That adds up. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Oh, mathematical humor. No one does it better. It's Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather. It's 9:10. Good morning.
point, my question was, do you think it's going to devalue the strength of a relationship for the future generation? Because you cannot possibly make the same connection over text as you would face to face or on the phone.
It probably will. I'll give my not daughter credit. Boy, her and her boyfriend, they can't go a day without seeing each other.
Wow.
They hang
That's
out
good.
every day. It is.
But sometimes you can't.
I'm like, hey, just leave some room for the friends too. Like, let's
Right.
not.
Yeah, don't lose all your friends.
Let's not. You know what I mean? Love it. Don't have a problem with it. I said before, I like the guy now. I think he's a cool kid. He's respectable. He's intelligent.
So you got over the whole I don't need a chocolate chip cookie thing.
I never going to judge him for being emo. I just wanted to know if he
No,
was
you were
emo.
offended when you offered him a chocolate chip cookie when you made cookies and he was like, no, thank you.
that pissed me off a little bit. I was like, all right, a-hole, that's fine. Go to hell. But, you treat her right, you respect her. She always comes to the door, picks her up, says hello to me and Jamie. I'm cool with that. But they're together a lot.
Yeah.
And they hang out all together a lot. And we've had discussions about her friend group. So like that. And sometimes her friends, she feels a little sometimes, I'll say alienated, but I'm like, well, listen.
When you're never around.
When you're never around, and if they get to hang out with you, it's only with your boyfriend.
That's
and I
gonna
realize
happen.
you all are in the same friend group.
Right.
But if it comes off like, well, we don't get to see her unless we see him, and we never really get to see just her.
Right. And we
I
don't
was like-
really want to tag along with him tonight, so we'll just make plans and
Right.
invite her next time.
In her defense, they're all in the same friend group.
Yeah.
So they would all hang out regardless. I was like, just saying, be careful on that. You don't want to alienate to the point where friends don't really call you anymore to hang out just you because they figure they can't hang out with just you.
Right.
And not that doesn't mean they don't like him. Just I had a couple like we had a friend Larry. Oh my God. Teresa. Oh, just saying her name. No! Everywhere. Ruined more guys' nights than you could imagine.
Is she the one who went golfing with you guys?
She's not. But
Okay.
if we did golf, she'd have showed up, I'm sure. We'd be just sitting over there having a great guys' night. Door opens. Here comes her ass just walking right in the living room.
But was it her
You
fault
would
or was
hear
it
us.
his fault?
We blame her.
Oh.
Bro code. It's her fault. See, she'd walk in. You'd hear us go, oh.
Would she hear it too?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so mean.
She was everywhere. She was we could not just hang out
What
as
did your
guys.
friend say when he would hear the
He would
audible?
laugh. He would laugh.
But he
They
wouldn't
didn't
tell
have-
her to go home.
They didn't end up together because they ended up fighting 10 minutes later and even kill the vibe more. Like, we're here watching like a football game. What do you need to be here for? She come in. Oh, I know you guys don't want to see me. I'll never forget my friend Smee. I was like, nope. Nope. Like, yeah.
Sure don't.
Yeah, don't. We don't. Just crazy. But yeah, long story short. Apparently people date each other's exes. I don't get it. A survey or a by the way, Columbus Zoo has the biggest chicken fingers I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
Like this big.
Wow.
This big.
How big around are they?
They're curled too. I don't know what happened. I don't know if that chicken was like excited or what, but it was like, woo. I don't know, like curled toes, but man.
They've got curly chicken?
Is that a real thing?
Like a curly fry?
It looked like a curly chicken finger fry slash. Yeah. Got a great commemorative plastic cup.
Oh my gosh.
I got two that week. I got a Columbus Clippers cup, and I have now an Akron. Columbus Zoo. Well, I have an Akron Zoo too. So my collection's growing. I'm gonna get a nice glass kind of case to like display them all in. And
I've never met anybody that's like, I'm on the hunt for a curio cabinet. Oh, for what?
My plastic
commemorative
cup.
Souvenir cups.
All right, you can go souvenir commemorative. But they're fantastic.
And there's something about drinking out of a plastic cup when you're playing video games. Next hour. I got into a Kenny Loggins deep dive yesterday.
How?
I don't know.
Oh.
But I started off by I was laying in bed with little Jimmy. He's a little sick, but he's getting a little better.
That's it. Did he sleep better last night?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. So we're chilling, and I like to get on YouTube. He loves music. I get on YouTube, put on songs. I came across Kenny Loggins' "Meet Me Halfway."
Oh, across the sky. Yep.
And he perked up. I always know when my 14-month-old son loves a song. Because,
it's a banger.
Well, he dances and tries to clap to pretty much anything. Mm-hmm. But if he really is interested in a song, no matter what he's doing, if he's laying with me on the floor playing, he'll stop, turn, look at the TV, and sit Indian style. And just sit and stare at the song.
Right.
Till it's done. Then he goes back. And he did it yesterday for Jelly Roll's I'm Not Okay. He stopped playing.
He's a Jelly Roll fan.
Stopped, looked up. He's huge into John Mayer. Absolutely huge into John Mayer. But I went down to Kenny Loggins, Meet Me Halfway, from arguably the greatest arm wrestling movie ever made.
Over the Top.
And Over the Top. You've never seen that movie. I mean, I don't know what you're doing. If you like 80s movies.
How did that script even get anyhow? Okay.
What do you say?
Come on, man.
That's a great movie.
But Pee-wee's Big Adventure got a movie, and there were so many, to be honest.
A movie about a guy who didn't really have a part in his son's life.
We've talked about this before. Howard the Duck, Billie Jean.
Don't get me started on Howard.
There's Mannequin. Do you want me to keep going? What was happening in the screenwriting room, in the 80s?
Howard the Duck. There's only one problem with Howard the Duck, and it's the scene where the woman and the duck almost make love.
Yeah, they're in bed together.
In an 80s movie that was supposed to be for a family.
Right.
And she's literally trying to seduce the duck.
Yes, she is.
You guys don't believe me? Go watch Howard the Duck. Other than that, fun family movie.
I wonder if he was from Quackred. Sorry.
I don't know. Pornhub, maybe. I'm the weird section.
Right.
But that scene wasn't necessary.
No, it really
had
wasn't.
nothing-
Honestly, it really wasn't.
And I'm a typical pervert guy. That had nothing to do with the movie.
They just had to try and sneak it in there.
You know what would be great?
The duck almost got.
What if the woman tries to seduce the duck? Sounds great. Johnson, write it in.
Yeah.
I just don't know why that scene was in there. Other than that, great family movie. Stardust right here on today's hit music. It is Q92 926. I saw this yesterday after work, and I was like, you know what? Another streaming increase. Another one. Disney raising the prices for Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus.
How much?
$1 to $2 more per month. The price hike comes as Disney is continuing to push its customers towards bundles so they get a bigger bang for their buck. So starting mid-October.
Yeah.
If you have a plan right now with Disney, Hulu, and ESPN, that's what I have. It's going to cost you $1 to $2 more a month, according to a press release that was released earlier this week. Most expensive plan for Hulu, which includes live TV, will cost $6 more per month. So if you're a Hulu TV person, your price is going up $6 more per month.
We have all of those.
I know, because they all merge, and then it's just.
Like, I'm not surprised anymore, but when does it stop? Something has to stop.
Will we all go back to cable?
Well, I'm just saying in general. I mean, anybody, I don't care who you are, you feel the pinch of the economy. Like, something's got to give.
Yeah.
Everything's expensive, so this price hike does not surprise me one bit. And I also think you have crappy companies sometimes that try and take advantage of the fact that everybody knows that inflation is a very real thing right now. And while they may not need to increase the price, they do increase the price to pad their pocket.
Yeah, it just stinks. Because I remember when we all were being like, ha, getting rid of cable, we're going to save all this money.
Cut the cord.
Cutting the cord. I'm just going with Netflix.
It's not any cheaper.
No, if you have them all, right? If you have them all, I mean, Disney Plus Basic and Premium. All right, so if you have Premium for Disney Plus, now I would assume that's one that has Hulu and ESPN as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's $16 now a month, going to go up to $18.99. So let's just say $20 a month.
They are smart though that they're doing it incrementally and it's not like this gigantic jump. See what I'm saying? Like I feel like it's not as shocking if you're like, oh, $1 or $2, that's not bad. Okay, but they're gonna do it again to you in a few months. You see what I'm saying? Like, and they're gonna gradually, instead of going, oh, okay, we're taking it from 16 to 25. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. Is Amazon Prime Video free?
I think if you have an Amazon, I don't know. That's a question for my husband. He handles all of our subscriptions. Oh, he's doing some math over here, friends.
Real time do the pricing on this. You like Apple TV?
No.
I actually got rid of mine. I had it.
I thought it was overrated. I was like, you can live without that one. 10 for Apple. Okay.
What am I missing? Because Disney, Hulu, and ESPN are together.
Peacock.
Oh. Peacock. Let's see what Peacock is.
We have Max.
I have Peacock because of wrestling.
We have Max as well.
Actually, Peacock is rather. Their premium is $8. That's for Peacock. See how much Max costs. Because a lot of you have all of these.
We have YouTube TV.
I have that too. Max streaming price. Max is one of the more expensive ones, isn't it? Yeah, for ad-free, $21. That's Max. So what have I forgotten anything? I got Max. And this is just for stream. This isn't even like live TV. I'm just talking streaming. So if you have Netflix, if you have Disney, if you have Disney, Netflix, let me add these up. So 20 plus 22 plus 9 plus 10 plus 8 plus 21. That alone is $90 a month.
It's not any cheaper, friends, because then you add in your regular cable.
Then you add, if you have Hulu Live TV or YouTube TV.
Yeah.
If you that's crazy. We all thought, cut the cord, we're saving all this money.
No,
you did cut the cord.
Yeah.
But nowadays, and you're right, they're only going to keep going up.
And a lot more remembering, like, well, we do auto draft, but making sure payments are made each month and all that crap.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot Paramount Plus.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot Paramount
Which
Plus.
I don't think we have that one anymore. I know for sure we have Peacock, Hulu, Amazon, Max, and
Paramount
YouTube TV.
Plus is starts at $6 per month. So so now you're up to $96.
Yeah.
So now you're basically at $100 a month.
Mm-hmm.
If you have all the streaming services that you could have as far as watching television.
Yeah.
What a shame.
The math was mathing a while ago, but now everybody's got
Now
raised
you
their
really
prices,
see.
and
Yeah.
now it's not.
Yeah, because I don't know, like even DirecTV went to streaming instead of just like DirecTV with the satellite.
Right.
But like DirecTV, if you wanted that for cable, if I can find that. They have packages now. So if you got DirecTV, a streaming package, which is like live TV, $69 a month. You have one for $74, one for $104. You get a lot of those channels have on-demand stuff, and to be honest, it's going to be a little cheaper.
Yeah.
You know what's not cheap? The NFL ticket.
No, it's not. And I miss it. We used to get it every single year.
I'm getting it again this year.
We
but
had
man.
multiple TVs that would have different games on because you got the Red Zone channel. So you'd have that on one TV. Plus, you would turn to like your Browns. If the Steelers were playing, we put that on another one. You know, I mean, they were ridiculous. Which we're talking about that. We just scheduled our draft August 27th. Yeah.
Yeah, it's $350 for the year to watch every NFL game. They'll break it up for you if you want into 4 payments of $87.25 a month. Have to have an active YouTube TV base plan,
Which we do.
which I do too.
$87.25 a month for how many months?
4.
No.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. Plus, we pay money to play fantasy football.
I know, but see, and listen, if I was just a Browns fan, I probably wouldn't. But as a Bears fan, I got no choice because I got to watch the Bears. I can't miss. You know me, and my Bears games. I can't miss one. I get mad if family events or anything in life is scheduled during the NFL season during a Bears game.
Know.
So, it's getting expensive out there to stream, kids.
Yes, it is.
And Disney Plus is about in October to raise their price by $1 to $2. So there you go. Ain't it awesome? Sabrina Carpenter, please, please, please on Q92. Right here on today's hit music, Q92. Let's give something away. How about a $25 gift card to PS Cooks? Giving away all week long on Lincoln Way in Massillon, where they purchase inventory from major retailers and they pass on those savings to you. Truckloads of things like bedding, kitchen appliances, housewares, clothing, and a lot more. You can get a lot of awesome stuff at a very cheap price at PS Cooks. What are you waiting for? Giving away a $25 gift card right now. Caller number 10, 330-450-9292. Caller 10, good luck. Text message, Rage Room. Why is a bag of chips $6? I was looking to buy, you know what? Ruffles.
Yeah.
Those are my go-to. I know a lot of you are Team Lay's.
No, I'm Team Golden Crisp.
I
made
Team
that clear.
Ruffles. And it was like almost $7 for a half-filled bag because they're only half-filled of Ruffles. So I went with another brand, and I don't want to say that brand out loud. It was awful. But it was like $3 cheaper. I'm probably going to throw it out. It was that bad. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to. It's a known brand. But no, I was like, yeah. I bought the Ruffles version of it.
Oh, like the rippled.
I like the ripple.
I only like it with French onion dip. Other than that, if I'm just going to eat chips, like flavored or something, it's got to be regular, like kettle cooked.
I like a good kettle chip.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. But
I
I will second the bag of chips for someone who likes a good bag of Ruffles. Why the hell is a regular bag of Ruffles like $7 or $8? If you get
That's like Doritos.
And if you get the family size,
yeah,
Jesus, take out a loan.
that's why I go to Costco, because you pay that for a bag of chips, but it's like the huge family size bag.
Yeah.
And then it seems like every Friday-ish, maybe I'm wrong on the day, but it seems like sometimes they have like a certain brand of chips or a certain flavor of chips that's like on super special. So this last time I got spicy pickle kettle chips. They were actually really, really good.
Pickle.
Yeah, but they were family size. It was ginormous. The bag was like this. I mean, and it was full. We still have some at home. It was $5. You just got to peep those deals. Take advantage.
I need to take a trip to Sam's. Like I said, there's no Costco where I live, so that's not really an option. But I need to be hitting up Sam's more for some things.
I'm really sad that you guys don't have a Costco.
We don't have a Costco. We don't. I don't know why the Canfield and more Boardman area doesn't have a Costco yet. I don't know how we don't have a Sonic.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm very surprised. We have everything there. I think we have a Swenson's now in Boardman, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But I'm very surprised no Costco, and I'm very surprised no Sonic.
Interesting.
I would use a Sonic. I enjoy a Sonic.
Oh, me too. I love their like sodas, like how you can mix them and make your own.
I'm going to say this too. Shout out to Hardee's.
We have a Hardee's.
I don't. The closest Hardee's would be if I left work and went to Minerva.
Oh, that's a trip.
You got to really. I went all the way to Canton. No,
yeah.
Schuylkill?
Yeah.
Is that where it is?
The Schuylkill Street exit.
Yeah.
Same with that new truck stop. Amy says Giant Eagle brand plain chips taste better than Ruffles in her opinion. And they're cheaper.
Oh, bold statement. That's a bold.
Oh, is that the?
No, I didn't.
Oh, I was gonna say, did she just uncover?
I'm just saying to say something's better than Ruffles to me.
Yeah.
Ruffles is the
Really?
creme de la creme.
Ruffles?
Oh, a freshly opened bag of Ruffles, not the Ruffles you've had for a week and the chip clip. They kind of got a little. I'm talking about that first chips you pull out of an open bag of Ruffles. Christ, that is fantastic.
Do you know what my favorite thing in the world is?
I don't.
It's so disgusting. You're gonna make fun. I'll do like tuna salad or chicken
Jeez,
salad
you
or
lost me
egg
at tuna.
salad.
You could have stopped at tuna salad.
And you get golden crisp chips or like chicken salad and dip your chips in it. So good.
Yeah. Jake, do you have a favorite chip?
No, I think chips are chips.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's not true because a Pringle is a chip and it's not.
I love Pringles.
Right, but it's not. A chip is not just a chip because you have like Pringle style chips. You've got Ruffles style chips. You've got kettle chips.
Yeah. But I don't have like a favorite brand or type.
I believe him. His ability to have no opinion.
I like all
is
chips.
Phenomenal. There's not a chip you don't like.
He's so
Not really.
partisan.
I don't like the flavors. I like the original.
Just regular old plain potato chips.
Yeah.
What's your favorite flavor of potato chip?
Sour cream and onion or the cheddar and.
Oh, cheddar and sour cream?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good. That Marin likes those. Salt and vinegar here. I love salt.
Regular.
A kettle salt and vinegar chip. Oh.
Regular. Just regular.
So good.
And I don't like Pringles. Let's say it.
What?
I don't like Pringles.
I will say this. I don't like the cheddar Pringles, but I do like the original Pringles. The original Pringles are the best, in my opinion. Even better than the salt and vinegar.
Someone said bugles with cheese whiz.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Now listen, I'll eat
Got my
some bugles.
attention.
I'll eat them plain, but I'll eat some bugles now. I
Yeah.
used to put them when I was a kid, put them on my fingers.
Oh, yeah.
Q92, hello, who is this?
This is Joyce.
Where are you calling from, Joyce?
Orville.
All right, well, congratulations. You're caller number 10. You're the winner.
All right.
Congratulations, Joyce. You scored yourself a $25 gift card to PS Cooks located in Massland, where you can find truckloads of inventory at a fraction of the cost, name brands, major retailers, and they pass savings right on to you, Joyce. You're going to have to go check them out. Tell everybody your favorite station hooking you up with a gift card.
Q92.
There you go, Joyce. Enjoy that PS Cooks gift card. And Lauren, last chance for someone who wants to become a Jelly Roll finalist.
Yeah, all you have to do is head over to our Facebook page and give it a like. You can also do this on YouTube and then just put Wild Ones in the comments. We're minutes away from pulling our latest finalist.
Good luck to you all. Do it now while you still can. It's Q92.
If heaven's really just space, and we all go to you know what I mean? Because some people think we were sent here from another planet, another universe.
Yeah, but I've never been I came from outer space.
No, because that's not as glamorous as saying I was sent here by the Lord, whichever God you pray to. It's fine.
Right.
You know, I would think about stuff like, what if we really are? What if this is a simulation?
I don't know. I've never really thought about
we
it
are
like that before.
Sims.
I don't think it's that.
Is it that much crazier to think that than think that a man made us?
What do you think this
from
is
the clouds?
So, in essence, you think this is like a much bigger version of the Truman Show?
Vastly, yeah. I don't know. These things I don't know. I can't. The problem is none of us can really answer any of these questions until we die.
Right.
There's no one can come back to give us the answers. Yeah, no, it's this, or no, it's just this.
But there have been all those people that have had near-death experiences that say they see the Lord. You don't believe them?
They say that.
You don't believe them?
I'd like to speak personally to someone who's yeah, I saw this. You know what I mean? This is what I saw.
Yeah.
It's clouds. Everyone gets wings. Everyone's chilling. Everyone's groovy.
And Christian, that buffet doesn't exist.
My heaven, that would be my heaven. Just an endless buffet of all the foods I like. I don't know. It's just I think about weird things like that.
Yeah.
Where do we really come from?
Well, because
how did humans really
I do doubt the
begin
buffet.
to exist on this earth?
I know.
These are wormholes I go down.
I know.
Or rabbit holes, not wormholes, but wormholes in
Well, it's
space.
because you're thinking about space.
Yeah. I mean, how did this planet begin creating life and living things?
Are you kidding me right now?
What?
You know how this world began.
We know what we were told. None of us were here.
But life has to come from something.
Yeah. You need carbon. You need well, for us, for life, for oxygen. You need oxygen. But how did it start? Did it really start with two people and an apple?
I mean,
Do you believe that?
I do.
Two people just showed up?
No, I believe that God made man and God made woman.
Just made one.
Yeah, he put them together so that they would populate the earth.
Then wouldn't there be a little bit of...
What do you believe in dinosaurs?
Oh, yeah, I believe in dinosaurs.
You believe that we evolved though, like an evolution?
I don't know.
Because again, life has to come from life.
I don't know
how did
how the
that
dinosaurs
first
got
life form happen?
These are great questions.
I know, it's deep.
Great question. I
Deep.
don't know. We weren't the only thing that were created. I'm saying, is there a chance maybe we were placed here?
By God, yeah.
But maybe what we think is God is actually people from another universe.
An alien? Are you trying to tell me a spaceship
I
buzzed
d-
by and they're like,
I don't know.
This looks like a good spot. Beam them down.
I don't know what I believe either, Christian. LOL. But, ... who made God? How did he get there?
Well, God's a spirit. God's a spirit.
We're told. $1 million baby right here on today's hit music Q92. It is 9:54, and that's gonna about do it for us here this morning. Fun show today. Appreciate you guys interacting with us, whether it be on the phone line, the text line, or commenting on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you guys for the interaction. Appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow morning as always. We talk to you again though. It'll be Friday. How great is that?
I know. I'm pretty excited.
Before we get out of here, though, I got some business to take care of. Everyone that went over and signed up online on the live video feeds on Facebook and YouTube in hopes to become a finalist for our Jelly Roll contest. Those pit passes for Bash the Bay on the Bay and Put-in Bay. Lauren, who are we picking?
Today, Jess Weaver. Jess,
you are now a finalist. You have a chance to possibly win those Jelly Roll tickets. You got more chances coming up today with Nicolina and then with Ryan at night again. Keller off today and Friday. Enjoying some time with his friends away. We'll be back on Monday. So keep listening for cues to call. Also, we'll be going live on Facebook and YouTube again here in about an hour.
Yeah, you're going to go downtown with the Diva and Mike Sturdivant. I'm sure there's a lot going on. You're going to want to make sure that you stick around for her telling you everything that you can do this weekend. I mean, we just came off of Hall of Fame weekend. I understand, like, everybody's like, oh, I need a breath. But guess what? It's Carnation Festival.
There is
Hello.
no breath. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on.
Yeah.
And they're going to tell you all about it coming up here at 11 o'clock. We're going live on Facebook and YouTube. Again, if you're not, you need to. Follow and like our Facebook page, Q92 Radio on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube page, Q92 on YouTube. You can check out anytime we go live, any kind of interviews, things we do like that, for both Q92 and Q92 Sports, all on our YouTube page. So that's it for us. The Diva's in here next. We are out of here. Have a great day. Be safe out there. And Jake, anything for the good people?
Love you. Bye.
There you go. Taylor Swift, I can do it with a broken heart. Q92.